Hello and welcome everybody to another awesome video on the Disabled Explorer YouTube channel and all the other platforms that I share this on. Today I'm going to do a brief wrestling news. I don't know if it's WWE or other promotions, but I'm going to do some news from from wrestling, professional wrestling, and I'm going to maybe try and see if I can find two or three unknown UFO Canadian stories. Hope the weather is great where you guys are right now here in Kitchener, Ontario, Canada. It is a great 5+ degrees and raining off and on. The snow has been melting all day, and I hope it completely goes away very soon because we don't want it just yet, do we, Canada? Anyway, I'm going to read some wrestling news. So without further ado, here we go. The ultimate WWE or wrestling news breakdown. You can't miss. It's your favorite source for all things WWE and wrestling. Buckle up because we've got some drama, controversy, and some serious jaw-dropping stories that will leave you speechless. Let's dive right in, shall we? Our first story is The Elephant in the Room. It's titled The Elephant in the Room. Cody and Roman can't share the screen. Here's the key, everybody. WWE Brass is sweating bullets about having Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns on the same screen together. These two titans of the industry have delivered back-to-back WrestleMania classics, but there's a major problem. If they appear together without a scheduled match against each other, fans will start demanding it, and WWE isn't ready to deliver it just right yet. Sources say someone's putting their foot down, either Roman or Cody, or maybe both. Who knows? As they've said, we can't be on screen unless we're actually fighting each other. With Cody potentially in Team CM Punk for War Games and Roman Reigns' status still unclear, WWE is rocking a tightrope. Bottom line, the feud is too valuable to waste on a tease. Second story is called Mark Shapiro's Take, Not Happening. TKO executive Mark Shapiro threw fans into a panic by suggesting WWE would be ditching classic event names like WrestleMania, Plot Twist, Total False Alarm. WWE is keeping the big four events locked down right now. Locked down tight. No, however, secondary pay-per-views or PLEs, such as our fair game for our fair game for a rebrand. WWE knows Saudi Arabia isn't paying premium dollars for anything other than the franchise juggernauts. Smart business, I think. The third story is a heartbreaking confession from Gigi Dolan, former WWE superstar. Former WWE superstar Priscilla Kelly, known as Gigi Dolan, opened up about her darkest days in WWE. and it's a heavy, and it's heavy. The indie darling faced relentless pressure and behind the scenes bullying during her first 2 years in NXT, admitting she struggled with suicidal thoughts, which didn't happen, fortunately. After her May 2025 release, she reclaimed her power on the indie circuit. Sometimes the biggest victory is choosing yourself, and that's the truth. Carmelo Hayes calls out fake news. A bogus report claims Paul Heyman refused to work with Carmelo Hayes and wanted to push Logan Paul instead. Hayes didn't hold back on X, stating this couldn't be further from the truth. The fake report got nuked faster than you can say wrestling journalism. The moral of the story? Not every account on social media is legit, and that's the truth. Asuka is a lifesaver. Asuka is a lifesaver. During Raw's main event this past Monday, Asuka proved why she's the GOAT by literally saving Charlotte Flair from contra- from catastrophic injury. When Flair when Flair's arm dropped during a bump sequence, Asuka instantly repositioned her to safe her to safety. Sorry. That's professional excellence in action. And the internet went wild. And the internet went wild. I love that move actually. AJ Lee's triumphant return. When will that be at? I want to know too. She's been away and now she's coming back. According to reports, AJ Lee could return to WWE as soon as next week. Next week, as next week to captain the women's team at War Games. Imagine seeing her go head to head with Asuka, Charlotte Flair, um, Charlotte Flair, and Rhea Ripley in 2025. This is the crossover dream match fans never thought possible. I sure want to see that match at War Games. John Cena's final farewell is official. Netflix is confirming John Cena will wrestle his final match ever on Monday Night Raw at Madison Square Gardens on November 17th. The internet is buzzing about potential opponents. Punk, the Judgment Day, or maybe even a throwback. IC Championship Open Challenge. Whatever WWE cooks up, it's going to be unforgettable. Cena has just 3 appearances left before his retirement. He retires at Saturday night's main event on December 13th, 2025. Braun Breaker is out of the running. While fans hoped to see Gunther take on John Cena in a final hurrah tournament, one rising star has been ruled out. Braun Breaker recently to NXT. No, returned to NXT programming to chase the NXT Championship. No, that was Sorry, my bad. Albany Americano to chase the NXT Championship, which means he's locked into a storyline. Or could it be that um, Chris Williams could be in the mix? Who knows? Double duty doesn't make sense right now. The ultimate buddy cop movie we didn't know we wanted. We needed. Here's something wild. Roman Reigns and CM Punk are officially joining forces in the voice cast of Zootopia 2. The two will voice zebra cops, which absolutely which is absolutely hilarious, given the buddy cop movie jokes that circulated last year. The Rock is also lending his voice as an antelope. Hollywood's calling, I guess. A new speed champion rises. Jasper Troy pulled off the upset on NXT to dethrone El Grande Americano for the Speed Championship. It looks like WWE might be winding down Americano's NXT run, which could mean bigger things ahead for him. The March the Merch Kings and Queens of 2025. Just WWE just dropped official details on top merch sellers in WWE, and some names shocked everyone. The rosters: Cows, Alexa Bliss, AJ Lee, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu, main event Jey Uso, John Cena, Penta, Rhea Ripley, and Roman Reigns. More shockingly, AJ Lee made the list after just 3 weeks back. She's still the people's champion. And there you have it, folks. The wildest WWE stories of the moment. Drop your takes in the comment section below, and I hope you guys like that WWE wrestling news. And we will be back. I will be back with more wrestling news potentially tomorrow. But now I'm going to read 3 stories from UFO sightings. The Claryville Encounter, October 26, 1978, in Newfoundland. A single sighting witnessed by 12 individuals occurred in the early morning near Random Island in Clarenville, Newfoundland, and Labrador, Newfoundland and Labrador. The object was reportedly oval shaped with a fin, on its tail. The RCMP officer who responded, Constable James Blackwood, witnessed the UFO. However, 100 feet hover 100 feet above the water for around 1 or 2 hours before vanishing. Blackwood used a telescope specialized for drug surveillance to observe the UFO, while other eyewitnesses used binoculars. The sighting was commemorated in 2021 on a $20 silver glow in the dark coin as the 4th installment of the Canadian unexplained phenomenon series of the Royal Canadian Mint. What a nice coin. I would love to have that coin. I would. The second story is the sundown bowling pin encounter, March 4th, 1977, in Manitoba, Canada. Mr. S. Mr. S was driving eastward toward his farm near sundown when he saw a vibrating and shimmering oval source of light above 5 meters, about 5 meters, directly ahead of him. It made no noise and did not look to be solid. He continued driving and came upon three people standing on the road before him. He said they were about 5 feet tall and shaped like bowling pins. This bizarre encounter remains largely unexplained in the UFO research circle. The third story, I know this is going to be a little long. I apologize. Help me reach my 500 subscriber note after I read this third story. I promise it will be quick and short. The third story is the November 1989 Campbellton Triangles, in New Brunswick. In November 1989, in Campbellton, New Brunswick, two sisters living on the Van Horn Crescent witnessed three triangular UFOs hovering just over Sugarloaf Mountain. The aircraft were all silent and eventually taking turns moving quickly backwards, and shooting forwards, and even mm, shooting forward, even faster before disappearing into the night. These cases remain largely forgotten, but are part of the Canadian rich UFO history. I hope you guys like these stories. If you did, leave a comment in the comment section below. And again, I will be back here tomorrow with some more wrestling news and maybe a few more, UFO sighting stories. Until then, I apologize for the lateness for the length of this video. If this video goes to TikTok, I apologize if it doesn't. Until tomorrow, have a great Hump Day Wednesday, and keep warm if it's cold over there, wherever you guys are. And as I always say, keep on smiling. Bye bye.